And we're here at Columbus High School for the city championships in wrestling right now. Over on the left mat, we got the girls starting off. It's a third place matches going on right now. Over for the girls, you got the 100-pound weight division, Jasmine Morales Quinn for Jordan and Kaylee Ciancio for Central. And over here on the boys mat at the 106, you got Nick Tucker from Columbus and Samuel Wiggins from Shaw. Both going for third place here. Both matches at this point still scoreless in the first period. And we just got 3 points there from Nick Tucker for Columbus to take the lead with the takedown. As well as over here, we've got Ciancio with 3 points on the girls. I'll just keep you updated on both. We're unable to really run both of them as they're both running simultaneously. Again, this is Mike Frost on the call. We'd like to thank Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, and Houston Clinic for being sponsors today for us. As we get ready to end the first period, and there it is. And with the end of the first period, we got about 40 seconds left on the girls' side. Ciancio still with a 3-0 lead over Morales Quinn. As they both go outside the circle, they'll reset with 37 seconds left in the first period. As we get ready for the start of the second period over here on the boys. Seems like they're going to start neutral over here for the start of the second period. Again, 4-0 in favor of Nick Tucker for Columbus High School. Now 3-1 on the girls' side with Ciancio with the lead over Jordan's Morales Quinn. And we got another 3 points there going to Wiggins for Shaw. Closing in on that lead Tucker has, makes it 4-3. One more point on the escape by Tucker to make it 5-3 now with about 1:30 left in the second period. Great match that started off here to third place for the 106-pound weight division. And over on the women's side, we got through the first period. It's 10-1 in favor of Ciancio from Central over Morales Quinn of Jordan. Tucker and Wiggins going at it still with Tucker with the 5-3 lead here. Just a hair over a minute left to go in the second period. We're almost halfway through that one. Trying to get a hold of that right ankle and try to flip him over. Wiggins not letting go of that left leg of Tucker as Tucker's trying to find a way to get out of that grasp. Now Tucker flipping over and he's got him. Wiggins able to get out of it though and go out the circle. But Tucker stays in. And over on the girls' side, we got a 13-1 lead. Looks like Ciancio is trying to pin Morales Quinn. 13-1 lead with just over a minute to go in that one. Leaving that right foot inside the circle. Trying to get her pinned down. Trying to roll over, and they both end up outside the circle, so they'll reset in the center. And over here on the boys' side, we got another 3 points for Tucker to make it an 8-3 lead here as we close in on the end of the second period. 5 seconds and counting. Tucker with another takedown there, and that's going to end the second period. Nick Tucker with an 8-3 lead. And over on the 100-pound weight division in the girls, the winner of the third place was Kaylee Ciancio for Central, getting the win over Jasmine Morales Quinn as we start this third period over here on the boys' side for 106. And they go both outside the circle. They'll reset as we get ready for the third place on the girls' side at 105. We'll have Crimson Paul of Smith Station facing Serena Connor of Jordan High School. Wiggins with a hold of the right foot of Tucker. He lets go, and then 3 points going to Tucker on the takedown and gaining control there of Wiggins. Losing his helmet in the process, but he's now got an 11-3 lead with under a minute and a half to go in the match for the third place in the 106 weight division. got Serena Connor with a pin with 33 seconds left to go in the 105 weight division to win that one. Connor gets third place in the 105 with pinfall over Crimson Paul of Smith Station. And with 1 minute left to go over here on the boys' side at 106, it's 11-3 in favor of Nick Tucker. As he's trying to roll Wiggins over. And we'll start the 110 over on the girls' side as well for third place. We got Taylor Westbrook of Smith Station against Cheyenne Smith from Jordan. Tucker maintaining control of Wiggins right now. Riding it out, looking to get that major decision. Still trying to turn him, but Wiggins trying to get a hold of that right leg, unable to do so. And we got another one down on the ground at the 110. Cheyenne Smith gets the pinfall for Jordan over Taylor Westbrook in the 110 weight division in the girls. And over here in the boys, Nick Tucker takes the victory 11-3 with a major decision over Samuel Wiggins to get third place in the 106-pound weight division. So moving along quickly on the girls' side as we got up to the 115 now. Eliza Brewington of Hardaway will take on Kelladam Singh of Northside. And getting ready for the third place in the boys at 113, we'll have Josiah Johnson of Brookstone facing Michael Averlin of Harris County. As you see over here on the girls, as we've started this one off, it's still 0-0, just starting off here between Brewington of Hardaway and Singh for Northside. This is the 115 weight class. And we get started now on the boys' side as well as they start neutral between Josiah Johnson of Brookstone and Averlin of Harris County. Over on the girls' side, you got a stoppage and play right here to make sure they get the scores table right and make sure they get the leg bands correct. Official didn't have his wristbands on, so now we got to fix that one. And 3 points going to Averlin for Harris County. With under 30 seconds, closing in on 20 seconds left to go in the first period with a 3-0 lead over Johnson of Brookstone. And over on the girls' side, we got a 3-0 lead in favor of Singh for Northside. Boys go outside the circle. They'll reset in the center with Johnson in defensive position. Both matches right now 3-0. That's going to be the end of the first period on the boys as we get ready for over the girls' side over here with about under 45 seconds left to go in that first period. Kelladam Singh trying to maintain control of Eliza Brewington from Hardaway. Up 3-0 with 30 seconds left in the first period. And we're back to the boys over here as they start off the second period, still 3-0 in favor of Michael Averlin from Harris County. See Averlin trying to maintain control of that right leg of Johnson. And 1 point for the escape for Johnson as he gets out of it. Averlin outside the circle, Johnson still inside. Over on the girls' side, they'll start neutral, it seems. Over on the boys' side, they both go outside the circle. They'll reset with 1:13 left in the second period. Still 3-1 in favor of Averlin from Harris County. Singh still maintaining control against Brewington from Hardaway as the Northside Patriot trying to get the third place win in the 115 weight division. My apologies. Going back and forth, trying to test my mental metal here. As over here on the boys' side, Johnson and Averlin still going at it. Averlin with a 3-1 lead over Johnson. Trying to get control of him, gets on top. And another 3 points going to Averlin, giving them a 6-1 lead here. Brewington got the reversal and 3 more points on the takedown. Now she's got a 5-3 lead over Singh with 1:14 left in the second period. As Brewington has changed the course of that match over there, the 115-pound weight division. 6-2 now after the escape in the boys with 18 seconds left in the second. Averlin with the lead over Johnson of Brookstone. Some great matches going on here today between a lot of these schools here in the area. You'll see later on, we've still even got Rainey McCullers athletes and Schley County athletes here at this tournament today. So with the girls' standings right now, we give you a little update on the scores. The girls, Harris County leading 161, Jordan at 128, Smith Station at 127, Central 113, and Columbus at 41 points. That's the top 5 in the girls. In the boys so far, Columbus leading the tournament with 185, 189, Smith Station at 178.5, Harris County 175.5, Kendrick 71, and Jordan 52.5 to round out that top 5. And you'll see when we get ready for the finals, you'll see not a whole lot of discrepancy in schools, at least on the boys' side, as it's kind of split basically between Harris County, Smith, and Columbus. Basically even with 7 to 8 to 9 kids in the finals out of the 14 weight divisions. Still 6-2 over here on the boys' side with 118 left in the second. I believe it's actually might be the third. But anyway, on the girls' side, tied up now 5-5 between Singh and Brewington. Three more points going to Singh to take the 8-5 lead now. As we're in the third period on the boys, 6-5 lead. But Johnson trying to take control here, down 1 point with 40 seconds left in the match. Singh still with a hold of Brewington over here to maintain the 8-5 lead. Closing in on a minute left. 1 point on the escape for Averlin for Harris County as that gives them a 7-5 lead with 30 seconds left. Now Singh trying to get the pinfall and gets it. Up 8-5 with 58 seconds left in the match. Chilidum Singh wins the 115 weight division in third place for the Northside Patriots. As we're closing in on 20 seconds left to go in the match on the boys' side at 113. Josiah Johnson trying to come back down 7-5 to Michael Averlin of Harris County. A takedown would win it for Johnson. Averlin goes outside as they end up going back, set in the center. 6 seconds left to determine the third place winner at 113 for the boys. And that's the end of that one, and it's 7-5 in favor of Michael Averlin of Harris County. He'll take third place over Josiah Johnson of Brookstone. Now we start the 120 in the girls. Jordan Barnes of Smith Station against Braylon Duffy of Northside. Barnes, the Smith Station, already 3 points in the takedown. 15 seconds into the match. And we get ready for 120 over here on the boys' side. We got Gino Whitaker of Shaw going against Nicholas Martin for Kendrick for third place. Barnes taking Duffy down to the ground for Northside. And 3 points. Okay. So you're going to get the near fall there. Gino Whitaker for Shaw trying to get the pinfall on Nicholas Martin and does so with 13 seconds left to go in the first period. Gino Whitaker with the pinfall over Nicholas Martin to take third place for the Shaw Raider. As we're over here for the 120 weight division over here in the girls between Braylon Duffy of Northside and Jordan Barnes of Smith Station. And pinfall. Just in time, Miss Jordan Barnes takes it for the Panthers to get third place over Northside's Braylon Duffy. It's kind of fun going back and forth here. I haven't had to use much speed at my size, but good thing my mouth can run just like the best of them. I got Mr. Joey Secoy over here helping me out, keeping me straight. Ricky Rogers producing. I'd like to thank Viago for being one of our sponsors. And over here, 3 points going to Anthony Dean for Columbus over Nevin Zuniga of Northside. The freshman Anthony Dean for Columbus here at the 126 weight division trying to get third place up 3-0. And over here on the girls' side as well, we got Jasmine Ward of Smith Station going against Carly Bird of Columbus. 3-0. On the girls' side in favor of Jasmine Ward right now. 3-1 after the escape by Nevin Zuniga. Anthony Dean still the lead as we get ready to start the second period on the boys' side. About a minute remaining in the first period on the girls between Jasmine Ward and Carly Burt at the 125 weight division. Again, we'd like to thank our other sponsors, Club Biago, Philip White Benefits, the Reserve Network, and Gordy Eye Care for helping us bring these to you today, as well as our original presenting sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, and Houston Clinic. 3-2 now after another escape by Zuniga. The freshman Anthony Dean trying to get third place here for the Columbus High Blue Devils. And over on the girls' side here, pinfall. Jasmine Ward takes third place at 125 for the Smith Station Panthers over Carly Bird of Columbus. 5-3 now for Zuniga of Northside as he got the takedown over Dean. 1 minute left here in the second period at the 126 weight division. Pinfall for Nevin Zuniga of Northside as he gets third place for the Patriots over Anthony Dean of Columbus High. Now we got coming up girls at the 130 weight division. You'll have Hannah Crisp of Hardaway and McKenna Pierce of Smith Station. Then for the boys in the third place division, 132 division, Carter Cito of Harris County going against Darian Shepard from Jordan. And you'll see over on the girls, they get started. The boys getting set to get started. Again, Hannah Crisp for Hardaway, McKenna Pierce for Smith Station. Hardaway in the garnet and gold, Smith Station in the black, and over here on the boys' side, Carter Cito of Harris County and then Darian Shepard in the crimson and white for Jordan. You got 3 points there for McKenna Pierce and Smith Station on the takedown. Shepard gets Cito to the ground and gets 3 points. Trying to roll him over on that left shoulder. Cito keeping his hips turned, trying to avoid the pinfall. Shepard trying to roll him down. The clock is ticking. Can Cito get saved by the buzzer? And does so, but he'll get 4 points on the near fall for Shepard, giving him a 7-0 lead through the first period. Over on the girls' side, McKenna Pierce gets the pinfall over Hannah Crisp of Hardaway to get to third place for the girls, and Smith Station over the Lady Hawk as we get started here in the second period for the boys. Again, 7-0 in favor of Shepard as he's trying to roll Cito over. Got another 3 points on the takedown. 10-0 for Shepard now. 1:40 left in the second period. Pinfall. Darian Shepard for Jordan High School gets third place in the city championships against Carter Cito of Harris County in the 132 weight division. Over here on the girls' side, we'll be starting at 135 with Charlotte Hargrove from Brookstone going against Desiree Oliver for Columbus. Coming up for the boys in the third place at 138, you have Jackson Barnett for Harris County going against Grayson Barbie for Northside. As the boys kick off, we're about 38, 39 seconds into the girls. Scoreless on both. Three points goes to Charlotte Hargrove from Brookstone on the takedown to take a 3-0 lead. Just over a minute left in the first period. On the boys' side, 35 seconds left in the first period. 3 points going to Northside's Grayson Barbie. Getting control, then an escape by Barnett for Harris County to get a point back to make it 3-1. Same on the girls. 3-1 as Desiree Oliver was able to get an escape point for Columbus on Charlotte Hargrove. Closing in on 30 seconds and another 3 points and a takedown for Hargrove to give her a 6-1 lead. And that ends the first period on the boys' side. Make it 3-1 in favor of Barbie of Northside over Harris County's Barnett. Still 6-1 closing towards the end of the first period. Hargrove with the lead over Oliver of Columbus. Boys start off in neutral. Still 3-1 here in the second period. And through the first period, Charlotte Hargrove with a 6-1 lead over Columbus's Desiree Oliver. Barbie with 3 more points on the takedown, giving him a 6-1 lead over Jackson Barnett of Harris County. As we get ready to start neutral on the second period on the girls' side, still 6-1 in favor of Hargrove of Brookstone. Trying to run a half over here for Barbie. Barnett trying to get outside the circle to try to get a reset here, and they'll do so. Had a takedown over here on the girls' side as Oliver gets 3 points to cut the lead down to 6-4 on Hargrove with under a minute and a half left to go in the second period. As we kick things back off on the boys' side, Barbie maintaining control over Barnett. Oliver trying to roll Hargrove over. Pinfall. Oliver comes back after being down 6-1 to take the pinfall over Charlotte Hargrove and give the Columbus High Lady Blue Devil third place at the 135 weight division. Still 6-2 over here after an escape from Barnett of Harris County with 35 seconds and counting in the second period. As we get set over here for 140 weight division on the girls for third place, we have Laurie Rodman of Smith Station going against Talaja Richardson of Jordan. Still 6-2 over here on the boys at the 138 weight division. Barbie with control of the right leg of Barnett. Switches over, gets 3 more points as he gets control just before the end of the second period to take the 9-2 lead for Grayson Barbie. Barbie will start in defensive position as we start this third period, 9-2 in favor of the Northside Patriot over the Harris County's Jackson Barnett. Over on the girls' side, we started off with Laurie Rodman of Smith Station and Talaja Richardson of Jordan at the 140 weight division. Closing down to a minute and a half left to go in the match at the 138 for the boys. 9-2 still in favor of the Northside Patriots. Grayson Barbie, as he gets back on top, 2 points with a reversal to give him 2 more, make it 11-2 now, 1:15 left in the match. Over on the girls' side as well, still 0-0. 11-2 Barbies. It looks like he's trying to get the pinfall and gets it with 55 seconds left to go in the match. Grayson Barbie gets the pinfall over Jackson Barnett of Harris County and gives the Northside Patriot third place at the 138 division. And that'll bring up 144 with Liam Johnston of Columbus going against Zachary Smith of Smith Station. Over on the girls' side at 140, Laurie Rodman and Talaja Richardson still scoreless. 38 seconds and counting left to go in the period. Boys are getting ready to start off over here between Johnson and Smith. Still 0-0 on the girls' side. Liam Johnson gets 3 points for Liam Johnston over Zachary Smith now with 30 seconds left in the first period. And that ends the period on the girls' side as well. Still scoreless over there. Johnston maintaining control of Zachary Smith right now. Got plenty of action going on right now on the Georgia-Alabama Sports Live Network. As we've also got the Holiday Classic going on at CSU right now, basketball tournament with multiple teams throughout the valley. And that'll end that period, the first period, 3-0 in favor of Liam Johnston over Zachary Smith. As we're in the second period on the girls' side, still a 3-0 lead, a 0-0 score, between Laurie Rodman of Smith Station and Talaja Richardson of Jordan. We start the second period on the boys' side. Still 3-0 Liam Johnston. 2 points on the reversal by Rodman as she's trying to roll Richardson over. And over on the boys' side, we got the cradle. Johnston looking to get the pin on Smith and gets the pin with 1:34 left in the second period. Liam Johnston for Columbus High School takes third place over Zachary Smith of Smith Station. Still 6-0 on the girls' side. Laurie Rodman with the lead over Talaja Richardson. Now we get ready to start the 150 on the boys. It'll be Carlos Moore of Kendrick going against Bryson Davis of Smith Station. Again, these are all third place matches going on right now as we get ready to get set up for the title matches coming up after we finish through all the weight classes. 2 points and a reversal, giving her 8 points for Rodman, and then 1 point on the escape for Richardson there to make it 8-1. Scoreless on the boys' side between Moore of Kendrick and Davis for Smith Station. Smith Station in all white, Kendrick with some of the gold and blue. 8-1 as we close down towards the end of the period over here on the girls' side. Moore getting on top of Davis. Trying to get those shoulders down to the ground and get the pinfall. Davis trying to keep his hips turned. Under 10 seconds left to go in the first period. 3-0 now after the takedown by Moore. 4-point near fall from Moore. Make it 7-0 after the first period. Still 8-1. Rodman with the lead over Richardson over here on the girls' side at the 140 weight class. Richardson able to roll over on her front side and avoid the pinfall as Rodman was trying to turn her over onto her shoulders. Trying to walk her down. Minute and a half left to go in that period over there with 8-1 Rodman. As we start the second period with Moore in defensive position. 7-0 lead for Carlos Moore of Kendrick over Bryson Davis of Smith Station. Rodman maintaining control of Richardson on the girls' side. 11-1 now with a minute remaining in the period. Got a little bit of a reversal of fortune here as Bryson Davis has gotten on top of Carlos Moore. And Rodman gets the pinfall on the girls' side over Richardson to get third place for the Smith Station Panthers over Jordan's Richardson. Moore trying to walk it out of the circle as he's in a bad way after taking a lead there. 1 minute left in the period, trying to walk him out of the circle, but Davis staying inside. And we got a 4-point near fall there for Davis. 7-4 now with Moore still in the lead as we reset in the center. Now on the girls' side at 145, we've got Lillian Gibson of Smith Station going against Madeline Bridges of Central High School, Phoenix City. We'll reset here with 52 seconds left in the period. Moore in defensive position. Central's Madeline Bridges with the 3 points on the takedown with 1:23 left in the first period. Moore gets 2 points on the reversal coming out of the reset. Another 2 points going back to Davis to make it 9-6 now with 37 seconds left in the second period. As we reset over here, Davis trying to get Moore down to the ground. 3-2 on the girls' side after the reversal from Gibson from Smith Station. 2 points on the reversal from Bryson Davis of Smith Station to make it 9-8 now as we close in on the end of the second period. And that's the end of 2 there. Still 9-8 in favor of Carlos Moore of Kendrick. And on the girls' side, 20 seconds left in the period. Still 3-2 in favor of Madeline Bridges for Central. over Smith Station's Lillian Gibson. They'll start in neutral position to start the third period in the boys' match at the 150 weight class. Moore trying to turn Davis over. We start the next period on the girls' side, still 3-2 Bridges of Central with the lead. Moore sprawls out, avoiding the takedown attempt by Davis. As he's trying to roll Davis now. Still 9-8, 110 left. Got 3 more points and a takedown by Moore, and over on the girls' side. That one just completed there at the 145 weight class. As Lillian Gibson comes back to win it by pinfall over Madeline Bridges of Central. 3 more points there for Moore to make it 15-9 over Bryson Davis of Smith Station at the 150. 30 seconds, under 30 seconds to go in the match. Maintaining control here, keeping Davis on his back. Got a hold of that left leg. Trying to roll him over on those shoulders. And that ends the match. 3 more points. Going to Moore to make it 18-9 and get the major decision victory over Bryson Davis of Smith Station. And that gives the Kendrick Cherokee Carlos Moore third place at the 150 weight class. As we start the 155 on the girls' side, Sophia Kamara of Northside going against Sandra Sanchez of Schley County. Still 0-0 now. We got 3 points on the takedown by Northside's Kamara. 110 left in the first period. As we get ready for the boys' side over here, at 157, we'll have Luke Blankenship of Brookstone going against Christian Quinones of Harris County. Seven 0 now after the near fall by Sophia Kamara to give her a 7-0 lead over Schley County's Sandra Sanchez. Still scoreless in the first period on the boys' side between Luke Blankenship and Christian Quinones. And that's the end of the first period. Still scoreless on the boys' side. 15 seconds left to go on the girls' side. Kamara working towards the pinfall for Northside over Schley County Sanchez. 6 seconds left in the period. And gets it. With 3 seconds left in the first period and a 9-0 lead, Sophia Kamara gets the third place title for Northside over Sandra Sanchez of Schley County. Now as we reset over here at 157, Brookstone's Luke Blankenship getting the escape point to take the 1-0 lead in the second period over Christian Quinones of the Harris County Tigers. We get ready for the 170 weight class on the girls' side. Keziah Jackson of Jordan going against Giselle Morgan of Smith Station. Still a 1-0 lead for Blankenship. So we already got the takedown over here on this side on the girls. Giselle Morgan with a reversal and the takedown to give her 5 points. 1:35 left in the first period over there. On the boys' side, still 1-0 in favor of Luke Blankenship for Brookstone. A minute left in the second period here at the 157 weight class. And they both end up outside the circle. They'll reset. And we got Morgan trying to roll Jackson over. Already with a 5-0 lead. Under a minute left to go in the period. Pinfall for Smith Station's Giselle Morgan to get third place at the 170 weight division over Keziah Jackson of Jordan. Still a 1-0 match at the 157 weight class for third place between Blankenship and Quinones. As we get ready here for 190 on the girls, we'll have Emma Lawrence of Smith Station going against Peyton Brown for Columbus High School. Peyton Brown, a freshman at the 190 weight class. As we'll reset on the boys' side after 2 periods and another takedown by Blankenship, 4-0 for Luke Blankenship. Three points on the takedown by Smith Station's Lawrence on the girls' side. 4-0 as we start the third period for the boys. We got a reversal, 2 points for Brown on Columbus side for the girls. 1:40 left in the boys' match, still 4-0 Blankenship. And we'll reset on the girls' side at locking of hands, so we'll reset. Still 3-2. Lawrence with the lead at the 190 weight class over Peyton Brown. Oh, 4-2, I'm sorry. Blankenship takes Quinones to the ground again with 1:22 left. Brown on top of Lawrence now. Over on the boys' side, we got 3 more points going to Blankenship after an escape by Quinones. And they got another point going to Lawrence again as they got locking of hands by Peyton Brown again. Making it 5-2 with 30 seconds left in the period. 7-1, 45 seconds left. Blankenship with the lead over Quinones on the boys' side. The official. Another locking of hands. That's 4 points total. After that, another 2-point foul, making it 7-2. Another escape point for Quinones with 17 seconds left, making it 7-2. Blankenship with 3 more, getting Quinones down to the ground. Two points, 13-2 now. 3 more points for Brown there to make it 8-5 with 5 seconds left in the first period. And we'll reset there. 8-5 in favor of Lawrence over Brown for the girls at 190. On the boys' side, that one ends. Major decision victory for Luke Blankenship of Brookstone over Harris County's Christian Canones at the 157 weight class. It's over here, second period between the girls at 190, Emma Lawrence and Peyton Brown. 3 more points awarded to Brown on that one. One point on the escape by Lawrence. As now we get ready for the boys to start over here at the 165 weight class. It'll be Gavin Reedy of Columbus going against Malik Bowen of Kendrick. Zero to start over here at the 165 weight class. Battle going on there between Brown and Lawrence on the girls' side. 3 points going to Lawrence. And on the boys' side, with just under 5 seconds left in the first period, 3-0 as the lead goes with the takedown to Gavin Reedy over Malik Bowen of Kendrick. Brown trying to avoid the pinfall as Lawrence is trying to roll over, and Lawrence gets the pinfall over Columbus's freshman Peyton Brown at the 190 weight class to get third place for the Smith Station Panthers. Over on the boys' side, after the near fall, 7-0 for Gavin Reedy over Malik Bowen of Kendrick. 3 more points awarded to Gavin Reedy to make it 10-0 now. As we're down to the final third place match on the girls' side at 235 between Isabella Mabry of Harris County and Zaire Hayes of Jordan. It's Gavin Reedy in full control so far. Malik Bowen, as the Blue Devils trying to get third place in this match at the 165 weight class over the Kendrick Cherokee. Reedy maintaining control over Bowen. 45 seconds left in the second period. Reedy trying to get Bowen's shoulders onto the mat. Bowen able to roll over on his front side and avoid the pinfall. Still 0-0, 30 seconds into the match on the girls' side at the 235 weight class between Harris County's Mabry and Jordan's Hayes. 3 points going to Mabry for Harris County on the takedown with 1:15 left in the first period. Reedy rolling Bowen over onto his shoulder blades. He's trying to get that left shoulder onto the ground. Will the clock help and save Bowen? After the second period, now 13-0. Reedy gets the victory and third place over Malik Bowen of Kendrick. The Blue Devils with another third place victory as we're over here on a 235 between Harris County's Isabella Mabry and Zaire Hayes of Jordan for third place on the girls. And at 175, now we've got a first year Rainey McCullers has been able to compete in the city title City Championships. And we've got a third place one right here with Alexander Mitchell of Rainey McCullers going against Michael Lipe of Jordan. Still 3-0 on the girls' side with 13 seconds left in the period in favor of Mabry of Harris County. Three points awarded to Rainey McCullers Mitchell. And he's trying to get Lipe down to the ground there. Lipe able to avoid the pinfall. He was almost at. And pinfall. Alexander Mitchell of Rainey McCullers gets third place over Jordan's Michael Lipe. Not only is it the first year that Rainey McCullers has competed in this tournament, but now they get a placer as Alexander Mitchell at 175 gets third place in the city championships. 3-0 on the 235 weight class, still in favor of Isabella Mabry of Harris County as we get ready to start the next period over Jordan Zaire Hayes. Now at 190 for the boys, we'll have Anthony Torres of Kendrick going against Liam Cawley of Harris County. Official trying to make sure they start correctly on the girls' side. On the boys, we've started over here with 45 seconds left in the first period. Still 0-0. And on the girls, Mabry trying to maintain control with a 3-0 lead over Hayes from Jordan. Holly of Harris County going against Anthony Torres of Kendrick. Harris County in the black, Kendrick in the white and the gold. Still 0-0, closing towards the end of the first period. And that ends the first period. Still 0-0 at the 190 weight class. Mabry trying to maintain control on Hayes over on the girls' side at 235. Under a minute left in the period. Mabry staying on top of Hayes now as we start the second period on the boys' side. Got a stalemate on the girls as we'll start back over. 33 seconds left. They'll reset in the center. On the boys, 2-0 off the reversal for Harris County's Liam Cawley. As he's trying to get Torres down to the ground. And gets the pinfall with 1:33 left in the second period as Harris County's Liam Cawley takes third place over Anthony Torres of Kendrick. Still with the match going on 3-0 over here with Isabella Mabry of Harris County, still leading Jordan's Hayes. Up next now at 2:15, coming up for the boys, it'll be Antonio Ruiz of Harris County going against Braden DuPont of Jordan. That's the end of the period on the girls' side at 2:35. We'll get ready for the third period as we start the first period here for the boys in the 215 weight class between Braden DuPont of Jordan and Antonio Ruiz of Harris County. Still 3-0 for the girls. Mabry over Hayes for Harris County. Pinfall. Isabella Mabry at 235 takes third place for Harris County over Jordan High School's Zaire Hayes. As we cut back over to the boys now, as the girls are finished, they've wrapped up the third place bracket. You got the boys going on now. Still 0-0. 10 seconds left in the first period between Braden DuPont of Jordan and Antonio Ruiz of Harris County. As far as the girls go, we finished up, rounded up to third place weight classes. Congratulations at the 100 weight division, Kaylee Ciancio of Central. 105, Serena Connor of Jordan. 110, Cheyenne Smith for Jordan. 115, Kelly Singh of Northside. 120, Jordan Barnes of Smith Station, as we reset the second period here on the boys' side. 125, Jasmine Ward for Smith Station. 130, McKenna Pierce, Smith Station. 135, Desiree Oliver of Columbus. 140, Laree Rodman of Smith Station. 145, Lillian Gibson, Smith Station. 155, Northside Sophia Kamara wins third place. At the 170, Smith Station's Giselle Morgan. 190, Emma Lawrence from Smith Station. And 235, Harris County's Isabella Mabry. And that's all your third place winners for the females as we go to 215 again. Still here's 1-0 off the escape in favor of Antonio Ruiz of Harris County here in the second period. .105 left in the second period now. A very tight contested match between Jordan's DuPont and Harris County's Ruiz. And they'll end up resetting in the center of the circle with 37 seconds left in the second period. Still 1-0 in favor of Antonio Ruiz of Harris County. Still 1-0, 10 seconds left in the second period here between DuPont and Ruiz. Most of the match has been standing almost the entire time as we get ready for the third period now. As we got a medic being seen now, as get a little blood, and we'll take a break right there as we get a medic being seen.
Is here. Glenn Smith's closing out the year. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Terrains. New full-size GMC Sierras almost $15,000 off. New GMC Terrain Elevations as low as $289 per month. Or take advantage of 0% financing plus no payments until April of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
And we're ready after the trainer had to see Mr. Braden DuPont. A little bit of blood on the lip there, but no harm, no foul. Started the third period now, 1-0 still in favor of Ruiz, but he catches DuPont slipping, 2 points on the reversal to give him a 3-0 lead. DuPont with a hold of that right leg of Ruiz, but Ruiz still on top. DuPont trying to get out of the grasp, down 3-0 now with a minute and a half remaining in the match for third place in the 215 weight class. Rolling over onto his front side now, 1:15 left in the match. Ruiz trying to roll him over and ride him, trying to walk him down. DuPont doing his best to try to avoid trying to get an escape here, maybe a reversal. As Ruiz is trying to roll DuPont over onto his back. Pinfall. Ruiz with 46 seconds left in the match takes third place over Braden DuPont of Jordan, giving the Harris County Tiger a place. And we'll take a little break here between weight classes on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
I stand alone with fire inside, with passion burning in my veins.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
And we're here, the 285 weight class. Third place match going on now between Lazarius Feggins of Columbus and Dennis Beverly of Shaw. Feggins trying to get the headgear correct.
I'm going to bring the girls out in the middle, all the girls, and I'll bring the boys out, all the boys. Ready to rumble.
They're still trying to get that one fixed there with just 11 seconds into the match. We get started now. Feggins on top of Beverly quickly. 3 points on the takedown. He's trying to roll Beverly over on his shoulders. Get the pinfall and does so. With 25 seconds left in the first period, Feggins, the Columbus High Blue Devil, with third place over Dennis Beverly of Shaw. Now to round up third place, there's Nick Tucker for Columbus at 106. Michael Averlin of Harris County at 113. Gino Whitaker of Shaw at 120. At 126, Nevin Zuniga of Northside. 132, Darian Shepard of Jordan. 138, Grayson Barbie of Northside. 144, Columbus's Liam Johnston. 150, Hendricks Carlos Moore. 157, Brookstone's Luke Blankenship. 165, Gavin Reedy of Columbus. 175, Randy McCullers, Alexander Mitchell. That might be the story of the day. 190, Liam Colley of Harris County. 215, Antonio Ruiz. And 285, Lazarius Feggins of Columbus. Those are your third place match winners. And with that, we'll take a little break as we get ready to announce in a moment. We'll have them all come out. We'll have the title matches coming up next here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
And we're back here at Columbus High School on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, and Houston Clinic, as we're fixing to start getting ready here for the city championship matches coming up. As we'll have Mr. Joey Secoy, he'll be doing the PA announcing, bringing in these kids one by one as we have the lights off and the spotlight on. As we'll get ready here. Upcoming, we've had some great third place matches. We'll have the title matches coming up now. And you'll see heavily laden.
All right.
And here we go.
The city championship for the girls from Smith Station High School, Brayley Rollo. From Harris County High School, Jerry Lamb. At the 105 weight class, Ariana Washington of Central. Lillian Olson of Harris County. At the 110 weight class, Lauren Cario of Central and Julian Boyers of Harris County. At 115 pounds, Ella Wells of Sly County and Abigail Hawk of Harris County. At 120 pounds, Tabitha James of Central High School and Ava Ives of Harris County. At 125 pounds, Haven Saxon of Central. Ariana Rios of Harris County. At 130 pounds, Alea Roan of Jordan and Arcelia Rios of Harris County. At 135 pounds, Elise Freeman of Jordan High School and Reagan Hewitt of Smith Station High School. At 140 pounds, Trinity Sims of Columbus High School and Marley James of Hardaway High School. At 145 pounds, Adriana Smith of Jordan and Olivia Pritchett of Harris County. At 155 pounds, Serenity Corley of Smith Station and Aaron Madison of Jordan. At 170 pounds, Jelia Short of Central and Roxanne Sipes of Harris County. At 190 pounds, Patrice Sumio of Jordan and Teresa Brown of Harris County. And at 235 pounds, Willia Harris of Central and Shelby Allport of Smith Station High School. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your 2026 All Cities Final Championships for your girls division. If I can have the boys report to your spot. The boys report to your spot. Everybody else, please clear the mats.
And special thank you there to Joey Secoy, calling out all the girls' names and getting ready for the title matches here, cup coming. As we get ready for the girls to set up here, and the boys will be coming up next. In the meantime, we'll take a little break as we get ready to see some more action here at Columbus High School on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Gear up for the holidays with great offers from Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Right now, get a new Chevy Silverado 4x4 Crew Cab, discounted up to $14,750 off MSRP. Or a new Chevy Traverse, discounted up to $6,000 off. And the new Chevy Equinox is up to $5,000 off. Plus, we'll make your season even brighter with no payments until April. Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Ready to go. Now we have Joey Secoy be announcing the boys coming out in weight classes for the title matches.
All right, for the 30th annual Boys City Championship at 106 pound, Cooper Manderson of Smith Station High School and Jamie Lewis of Harris County High School. At 113 pounds, Anthony Game Shavers of Columbus High and Ethan Monka of Smith Station High. At 120 pounds, Eli Sanders of Smith Station High School and Scott Schumacher of Harris County High School. At 126 pounds, Justin Ford of Jordan and Chase Russ of Harris County. At 132 pounds, Cedric Montgomery of Columbus High and Elijah Tatum of Smith Station High School. At 138 pounds, Gabriel Yerbina of Columbus High and Alistair Martin of Smith Station High School. At 144 pounds, Jarrell Rivera of Kendrick High and Caden Shepard of Hardaway High. At 150 pounds, Ian Johnston of Columbus High and Barry Bonner of Harris County High. At 157 pounds, Tristan Platt of Smith Station and Gabriel Jacobus of Columbus High. At 165 pounds, Ignacio Martinez of Hardaway and Easton Boren of Harris County. At 175 pounds, Ryan Miller of Columbus and Jack Johnson of Harris County. At 190 pounds, Noah Oliver of Columbus and Amari Allen of Smith Station High School. At 215 pounds, Ethan Secoy of Columbus and Zizer Ellison of Smith Station High School. And at heavyweight, from Smith Station High School, Alex Britton. And from Harris County High School, Wesley Sappington. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 2025-2026 city finalists. Let's have a round of applause for the boys and the girls. The girls will be on Matt and the boys will be on
And now we'll get ready upcoming there. Thank you again to Joey Secoy for announcing the finalists here for first place in the city championships for both the girls and the boys. Mr. Secoy helping us out here, putting on a great event so far today at Columbus High School. And we'll take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live as we'll get ready. Coming up next, the title matches for the Columbus City Championships here at Columbus High School on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
And we're starting off now for the title matches. On one side, we've got the girls' 100-pound weight division, Jerry Lamb of Harris County, Briley Rollo of Smith Station. On the boys' side over here, 106, Jamie Lewis of Harris County, Cooper Manderson of Smith Station. A quick 3 points for Briley Rollo of Smith Station on the girls' side. Over on the boys here, Cooper Manderson down 6-2 to Jamie Lewis. All black for the Harris County Tiger, white for Smith Station on the boys. Looks like we might begin to pinfall over here on the girls' side as Briley Rollo nine to 2 now on the boys' side, with Jamie Lewis taking the lead over Cooper Manderson. And we got a pinfall on the girls' side. Briley Rollo of Smith Station wins the 100-pound weight class in the first period over Jerry Lamb of Harris County. Over here on the boys' side, still 9 to 2, 40 seconds left in the first period. Jamie Lewis of Harris County over Cooper Manderson of Smith Station. 30 seconds left, 9-2. We'll get ready for the 105 on the girls' side. We'll see Lillian Olson of Harris County at 105 going against Ariana Washington of Central Phoenix City. Still 9-2. Jamie Lewis trying to roll Manderson over onto his backside now. Manderson. 3 points on the takedown by Lewis gives him a 12-2 lead now as we get down towards the end of the first period. Now 12-3 off the escape by Manderson. So 12-3 as we start the second period. Over on the girls' side, Lillian Olson of Harris County in the black. Ariana Washington for Central in the gray. 3 points on the takedown by Lillian Olson to give her a 3-0 lead. We'll start off the second period over here at 106. Jamie Lewis still up on Manderson. Trying to get Manderson down on his back. Pinning him down. Manderson trying to keep that right shoulder off the ground. Trying to roll off onto his side now. 14-3. And he gets 4 more points on the near fall. And a technical fall victory, 18-3 for Jamie Lewis from Harris County. Wins the state's 106 title over Cooper Manderson of Smith Station. Over on the girls' side. I believe it was Lillian Olson gets the victory over Ariana Washington of Central at 105. So at 110 now, Lauren Carrero of Central taking on Jillian Boyers of Harris County. And at 113 on the boys' side, we got Anthony Gaines Shavers of Columbus going against Ethan Monka of Smith Station. Both in white. Columbus in the blue trim, Smith Station in the black trim. Wearing the finalist color of white is Anthony Gaines Shavers. Still 0-0 as they reset with 1:35 left in the first period. Over on the girls' side, they're both still scoreless right now, 0-0. Shavers with control of that right leg. And a takedown and 3 points for Anthony Gaines Shavers over Ethan Monka of Smith Station. 3-0, 1:15 left in the first period. Still scoreless on the girls' side as they'll reset in the center with 1:04 left. 1 point in the escape from Monka. 1 minute remaining in the period as he shoots and Gaines Shavers sprawls and maintaining control there on that right leg of Monka. Three points going to Monka now. Gaining control, takes a 4-3 lead over Anthony Gaines Shavers with 30 seconds left in the first period. And they'll reset as they both end up outside the circle with 23 seconds left in the period. As we get down towards the end of the first period on the girls' side, still scoreless. But that changes quickly for 3 points for Jillian Boyers of Harris County on the takedown over Lauren Carrero of Central. We'll reset here with Gaines Shavers in the defensive position on Monka. Closing in on 10 seconds left to go in the first period. And that's going to end the first period as we start the second on the girls' side as well. Jillian Boyer still up 3-0 on Lauren Carrero of Central at 110. As we're over here at the 113 on the boys' side, Ethan Monka 4-3 as we start the second period. 1 point advantage over Columbus's Anthony Gaines Shavers. This time 3 points on the girls' side goes to Lauren Carrero, evens it up at 3-3 on the takedown. As we start the second period on the boys' side. Gaines Shavers trying to gain control over Ethan Monka now. 1 point on the escape on the girls' side by Jillian Boyers, give her a 4-3 lead. 1 point goes to Ethan Monka on the escape to give him a 5-3 lead. And we've got a pinfall on the girls' side. Lauren Carrero at 110 wins the title over Jillian Boyers of Harris County by pinfall in the second period. So upcoming now there will be 115. You have Ella Wells of Schley County going against Abigail Huck of Harris County. Still 5-3 on the boys, 113 weight class, second period. Ethan Monka of Smith Station with the 5-3 lead over Anthony Gaines Shavers of Columbus. Right now, as we look at the current standings on the girls' side, Harris County 172, Smith Station 169, Jordan 128, Central 119.5. That rounds out your top four as we start off the finalists here on the girls' side. Anthony Gaines Shavers trying to maintain control here. And on the boys, Columbus 204, Harris County 195, Smith Station 178.5, Kendrick 75, and Jordan 57.5 to round out the top 5 on the boys' side. As we enter the finals here, still 5-3 Monca over at Gaines Shavers. Under a minute left in the second period. The girls' side still scoreless with a minute and a half remaining in the first. Shavers, 3 points, takes the lead, 6-5, gaining control there. 35 seconds left in the second period. Another 3 going to Shavers, making it 9-6. As they both go neutral now. Another escape point for Monca, making it 9-7. 22 seconds left in the period. Good battle going on here at 113 between the Blue Devil and the Panther. 5 seconds left in the second period. And that'll end it there as we get ready to start the third period of the 113 weight class. Over here on the girls' side, 3-0 in favor of the Smith of Sly County's LOLs. Trying to get the pinfall here over Abigail Huck of Harris County. Huck trying to keep her hips turned and avoid the pinfall. LOL is one of the best in the state at the 115 weight class out of Sly County. Starting the third period on the boys' side. We're about 12, 13 seconds into the last period of the match. And over on the girls' side, we get the pinfall with 6 seconds left in the second period. LOLs of Sly County wins the 115 weight class. Anthony Gaines Shavers, third at the 113-pound weight class in the state of Georgia. Needham still up 9-7 over Ethan Monca with 120 left in the match. As we start the 120 on the girls' side, Tabitha James of Central going against Ava Ives of Harris County. Coming up on a minute left in the match, Ethan Monca trying to come back down 9-7 to Anthony Gaines Shavers. As we'll reset in the center here with just under a minute to go in the match. 9-7 in favor of Gaines Shavers of Columbus High School. As the match has started over on the girls' side as well between Tabitha James and Ava Ives of Harris County. Got stalling call by the official on Ethan Monca of Smith Station. Down. Oh, Anthony Shavers, sorry. 30 seconds left in the match now. Still 9-7 in favor of Anthony Gaines Shavers. Over on the girls' side, we've got 3 points awarded to Ava Ives at the 120 weight class over Tabitha James of Central. Gaines Shavers getting control there on Monca. Trying to get that right shoulder blade onto the ground. And that's going to end the match. 11-7 and a 4-point near fall makes it 15-7. A major decision victory for Anthony Gaines Shavers over Ethan Monca to win the title at 113, the third ranked 113-pound weight class wrestler in the state of Georgia. Anthony Gaines Shavers. Now as we reset here, 31 seconds left in the period on the girls' side with Ava Ives, a 7-0 lead over Tabitha James of Central. Now at 120, we'll have Eli Sanders, the reigning state champion in Alabama, going against Scott Skumatz of Harris County. Got quite a few reigning state champions here in this facility today. You'll get to see plenty of them here coming out throughout these title matches. As we get ready to close out the period on the girls' side, still 7-0 Ava Ives over Tabitha James. Eli Sanders and Skumach. Sanders with 3 points and control, 120 left in the first period. Staying on top of Skumach right now. The Skumach tried to get the reversal. Sanders able to elude it. Going for the cradle now. Skumach with good defense to get out of it. Over on the girls' side, we got Ives looking for the pinfall. And gets it on Tabitha James. Ava Ives of Harris County wins the 120 weight class for the girls over Tabitha James of Central. Eli Sanders still 3-0 over Scott Skumach of Harris County at 120. Sanders trying to maintain control here, get towards the end of the first period. Rolling Skumach onto his back now. Skumach. 4 points on the near fall for Eli Sanders. Went outside the circle there, resetting the center. Eli Sanders, 7-0 after the near fall there. As we'll start the second period over here on the girls' side at 125. Haven Saxon of Central High School going against Ariana Ranos of Harris County. Got a stalling there on Harris County's Rios. As we start the second period over here on the boys' side between Eli Sanders and Scott Skumach of Harris County. Sanders with a 7-0 lead right now. 2 more points on the escape, making it 9-0 on the reversal, sorry. 1 point on escapes, 2 points for reversals. I'm still learning. Thank you to Joey Zecoy for keeping me in check. Eli Sanders trying to maintain control, but they go outside the circle. They'll reset in the center now. 3 points to Haven Saxon of Central on the takedown at 125 on the girls' side. 1 minute remaining in that period over there. We'll restart here. 1:15 left in the second period on the boys. Eli Sanders with a 9-0 lead over Scott Skumach of Harris County. Again, Eli Sanders, son of Coach Sanders at the Smith Station, as well as the reigning state champion in 7A in Alabama. Trying to get Skumach onto those shoulders there. Skumach trying to roll out of it. Sanders putting his weight on top. Able to get onto his front side as Skumach and avoid the pinfall, but still 4 points on the near fall for Sanders, making it a 13-0 lead now with 30 seconds left in the second period. Over on the girls' side with 25 seconds left, you still got 3-0 lead for Haven Saxon of Central High School. 1 point on the escape by Ariana Rios of Harris County now. 3-1. Sanders now has Skumach on the ground again, trying to get another pinfall. 4 more points. Sanders wins. Technical fall. 17-0 with the victory over Scott Skumach of Harris County. So Smith Station's Eli Sanders wins the 120 weight class. Now over on the girls' side, it's 4-3. Now with Rios taking the lead for Harris County over Haven Saxon of Central. At 126 now, we have Justin Ford of Jordan High School going against Chase Rust of Harris County. Another takedown for Haven Saxon gives her a 6-4 lead over Rios at the 125 weight class for the girls. Now we start the boys at 126. Justin Ford in the Carmen in the white. The third ranked 126 weight class wrestler in the state of Georgia. Going against Chase Rust in the black for Harris County. 3 points on the takedown by Justin Ford. Still 6-4 on the girls' side. Haven Saxon trying to get a pinfall on Ariana Rios of Harris County, trying to work her left shoulder down. Russ taken to the ground by Ford, seeing if he can maintain control here and get 3 more points. And we got 1 point escape for Russ to make it 3-1. And takedown, pinfall. Haven Saxon of Central High School wins the 125-pound weight class over Ariana Rios of Harris County. 3 more points for Chase Rust to take the 4-3 lead with the takedown of Justin Ford. Chase Rust trying to get the upset here over Justin Ford of Jordan. As we start the 130 weight class on the girls, Aaliyah Roan. Aaliyah Roan of Jordan going against Araceli Rios of Harris County on the girls' side. Down to 5 seconds left in the period for the boys. Chase Rust with a 4-3 lead, and that's where we'll start the next period. Over on the girls' side, Aaliyah Roan of Jordan going against Araceli Rios of Harris County at the 130 weight class. We'll start off neutral for the boys. Second period starting now. 4-3, Chase Rust with the lead over Jordan's Justin Ford. Another 3 points there. Awarded to Justin Ford to make it a 6-4 lead now for him over Chase Rust. Got an escape on Chase Rust to make it now 6-5 with 1:35 left in the second period. Justin Ford trying to raise Rust over onto his side, unable to get him there, but gets 3 more points to make it 9-5 now with 1:15 left in the second period. Over on the girls' side, 3 points going to Harris County's Araceli Rios. Justin Ford trying to maintain control. Rust with another escape point to make it 9-6 now. And they go outside the circle. They'll reset on the girls' side with 39 seconds left in the first period. 40 seconds left in the second period of the boys. Justin Ford with a 9-6 lead over Chase Rust. Rust trying to get Ford over onto his backside now. 3 points going to Rust to tie it up at 9-9 with 20 seconds left in the second period. They end up outside the circle on the girls' side. They'll start back up 3-1 now. Closing down towards the end of the second period on the boys' side. 9-9 is where we'll start the third period. All knotted up between Justin Ford and Chase Rust. At the end of the period over here on the girls' side, Araceli Rios with the 3-1 lead over Aaliyah Roan of Jordan so far at the 130 weight class. Got an escape point there for Chase Rust as Justin Ford let him up. And they'll start back off neutral here. Ford shooting underneath, going for the takedown. And 3 points going to Ford now. 12-10. Justin Ford over Chase Rust. 1:30 left to go in the last period of this match for the title at the 126 weight class. Ford trying to maintain control and not allow an escape point or a reversal by Rust. 6-1 now on the girls' side with 1:30 left as Rios gets another takedown on Roan from Jordan. Still got a hold of that right leg of Rust. Ford trying to avoid giving up the escape point of the reversal. Takes him down again. Maintaining control now on Rust. Still 12-10. 50 seconds left in the match. Over on the girls' side, Rios still in control. 1 point on the escape by Rust makes it now 12-11. Another point for stalling on Justin Ford. Gives a point to Rust to make it all knotted up at 12-12. 29 seconds left in the match. 3 points immediately going to Ford on the takedown to make it 15-12. As we're closing in on 15 seconds left in the match. It's gone back and forth the whole time. Ford trying to hold on with a 3-point lead here as we're ticking down towards the end of the match. And Ford takes the 15-12 victory over Chase Rust in a great match between the Jordan Red Jacket and Harris County's Rust at 126. Ford gets the title now. And over on the girls' side is 6-1 as we start the next period. At 132, we've got the second-ranked state wrestler at 132, Cedric Montgomery of Columbus High School, going against Smith Station's Elijah Tatum. As we get ready to start things up here in this last period of the girls' match. 6-1 Araceli Rios over Aaliyah Rowan of Jordan. And we're starting the boys now. At 132, Cedric Montgomery of Columbus in the white with the blue trim. Smith Station's Elijah Tatum, white with the black trim. Seeing both guys wrestle so far this year is going to be an active one. I can guarantee that one. Both extremely quick, fast, and strong. Three points going to Montgomery as he gets control there. And we've got a little turn of events on the girls' side as Aaliyah Rowan now on top of Rios, down 6-3 with a minute. And a pinfall. Aaliyah Rowan of Jordan wins the 130 weight class. Being down the entire match, Rios had control, but Rowan took advantage when the opportunity presented itself and takes the title at 130 for the Lady Red Jacket. 3-1 now on the boys' side after the escape by Tatum. 3-1 with 50 seconds left in the first period. Cedric now 6-1 with another takedown and control. 6-2 now after another escape by Tatum. 40 seconds left in the first period. On the girls' side, at 135, we'll have Elise Freeman of Jordan going against Reagan Hewitt of Smith Station. 3 more points awarded to Cedric Montgomery to give him the 9-2 lead. 25 seconds left in the open period of the match. Now another escape from Tatum, making it 9-3. And another 3 points going to Montgomery, making it 12-3. Looking to maintain control to finish out this period here with 5 seconds left. Going for the cradle here, and time runs out of the first period. 12-3 Montgomery over Tatum of Smith Station at the 132 weight class. Over on the girls' side, Elise Freeman of Jordan now getting the 3 points and a takedown of Reagan Hewitt of Smith Station. Trying to get her rolled over onto her back. Hewitt. And another 4 points on the near fall for Elise Freeman of Jordan to give her a 7-0 lead now over Hewitt of Smith Station. We started the second period On the boys' side, still 12-3 Montgomery over Tatum. 2-point in the reversal on the girls' side. (12-3) in what was an active first period between Cedric Montgomery and Elijah Tatum. Montgomery dominating thus far, though. Trying to stay inside and maintain control of Elijah Tatum. Gets him down to the ground and another 3 points to make it 15-3 for Cedric Montgomery. Cedric Montgomery looking to get a milestone win here in his junior season. Not only to win the title, if he wins this title match here, that'll be his 150th wrestling victory at Columbus High School as just a junior, with still one more year remaining after this. For the second-ranked wrestler at the 132 weight class. Over on the girls' side, it's still 6-2 in favor of Elise Freeman at the 135 weight class for Jordan. Elijah Tatum trying to avoid what could be a technical fall upcoming there for Cedric Montgomery. 42 seconds left now in the second period. As the girls end up outside the circle and the end of the period over there, still 6-2. Elise Freeman of Jordan over Reagan Hewitt of Smith Station. Back to the boys' side. Trying to get Tatum onto his backside is Montgomery. Tatum trying to roll those hips over and get out of it and fall. Cedric Montgomery wins his 150th career match in just his junior season to get the title at the 132 weight class. And over on the girls' side, it's still now 6-4 after a reversal by Hewitt of Smith Station. Freeman still with the lead, but in trouble. Over on the boys' side, we started up at 138 with Gabrielle Urbina of Columbus going against Alistair Martin of Smith Station. Again in the white with the finalist colors. Columbus is Urbina in the white with the blue trim. Alistair Martin in white with the black trim of Smith Station. Over on the girls' side, Elise Freeman trying to get the pinfall on Reagan Hewitt. Trying to roll her over, but Hewitt able to keep her hips turned. 8-4. Now 12-4 after the near fall. And then another 2 points on the reversal, making it 12-6 on the girls' side. Still scoreless on the boys' side. 3 points going to Alistair Martin to give him a 3-0 lead over Urbina. Urbina, the 8th-ranked 138-pound wrestler in the state of Georgia. Tightly contested match here as Martin tries to maintain control over Urbina. And over on the girls' side, we've got the great match going on at 135 between Freeman and Hewitt. 1 point in the escape fight by Urbina to make it 3-1 with 40 seconds left in the first period. And through 2 on the girls' side. We'll start it back off here between Freeman and Hewitt. Still 3-1 now, under 30 seconds left in the opening period between Urbina and Alistair Martin. Urbina trying to get control here. Alistair Martin trying to keep him tight on that left leg. And that's the end of the first period. And they'll reset in the center, 3-1 in favor of Alistair Martin so far. Over on the girls' side, it's still 12-6 in favor of Elise Freeman of Jordan. In a little bit of trouble now against Reagan Hewitt of Smith Station, though. And one more point, 13-6 after the escape by Freeman. Still 3-1, start of the second period for the boys here between Alistair Martin of Smith Station and Gabriela Urbina of Columbus. .4 points on the near fall for Alistair Martin to take a 7-1 lead now with under a minute left in the second period. Over on the girls' side, 13-9 after another takedown by Reagan Hewitt. 24 seconds and counting. Here with the boys, 35 seconds left in the second period, still 7-1 in favor of Alistair Martin over Gabriela Urbina of Columbus. Elise Freeman with 2 more points on the reversal to give her a 15-9 lead. 15-11 now. And that's going to end it. Elise Freeman at 135 wins the title for Jordan High School over Smith Station's Reagan Hewitt. And over on the boys here, we'll end the second period. Still 7-1 in favor of Alistair Martin of Smith Station. Over on the girls' side, we'll get ready for the 140 weight class between Trinity Sims of Columbus and Marley James of Hardaway. And 1 point on the on the escape, by Urbina. 7-2 now, starting off the third period. Urbina trying to get inside on Alistair Martin, and he's on top of him now. Trying to get a pinfall. Martin able to roll over off his backside, but 3 points going to Urbina to make it 7-5. Trinity Sims of Columbus High School at 140, placing 4th in the state last year. Gets 3 points on the takedown. Got 1 point being awarded to Urbina to make it 7-6 with 1:17 left in the match. Or 8-5, I'm sorry, it was the wrong color I got. 8-5, Alistair Martin still leading Urbina with 1:10 left in the match for the title at 138. 3-0 for Trinity Sims of Columbus over Hardaway's Marley James at 140. Urbina looking to be in control here, trying to get Martin over, but Martin able to roll over to his front side. 50 seconds left in the match now. Trying to roll Martin over. Trying to walk him over onto his backside as Urbina. Trying to come back down 3 points here in the final match period. $20 seconds left. And 3 points on the takedown by Urbina, but another escape by Martin to make it 9-8 now with 10 seconds and counting. Three more points going with just at the nick of time. Urbina gets 3 points to win, 11-9 to come back and get the title at 138. In a greatly contested match between Urbina and Alistair Martin of Smith Station. Urbina down the entire match, able to come back and get a 3-point takedown and control with 1 second left in the match to get the title at 138. And that'll bring up Jeriel Rivera of Kendrick and Caden Sheard of Hardaway at 144. Over on the girls' side after the near fall, 7-0 in favor of Trinity Sims at 140.
He goes by RJ.
Okay. RJ Rivera, the 4th ranked wrestler in the state of Georgia at 144 for Kendrick High School. Going against Caden Sheard of Hardaway for the city title. 3 points going to Rivera there on the takedown. 18 seconds into the match as we're down under 135 now. 3-0 for Rivera as he's got a hold of Sheard now. A lot of top-ranked wrestlers in the state here in this match, here in this entire tournament today. You're getting to see plenty of talent on both the girls and the boys' side. Three to 1 now after the escape by Sheard. Little reversal of fortune over on the girls' side. Another 4 points. 4-point near fall there for Hardaway's Marley James to make it 7-4. 2 points on the reversal by Rivera to make it 8-1 with 45 seconds left in the first period. Another reversal over there on the girls' side by Columbus's Trinity Sims to make it 9-4. 8-1, Rivera trying to get the pinfall, trying to work Sheard onto his backside. Sheard trying to keep his hips twisted, avoid getting that right shoulder onto the ground. Another 4 points on the near fall by Rivera to make it 12-1 now. 10 seconds left in the first period. One point on the escape by Sheard just at the end of the period to make it 12-2. As we get ready to start the second period here. Sheard going into defensive position. Caden Sheard, actually the 10th ranked player in the state at the 150 weight class, wrestling down a class today at 144. Another 4-point near fall by Rivera gives him the technical fall victory, 16-2. Nope, sorry, 20-2 over Caden Sheard of Hardaway. Actually, they're going to say it was not technical yet. It's 14, so it's 16-2. And they'll continue to wrestle here with 146 left in the second period. 12-4 on the girls' side. Trinity Sims maintaining control over Marley James of Hardaway. Rivera looking to get control here and get one more point. We'll give him that technical foul that we thought happened earlier. As he's trying to roll Sheard. Maintaining control, staying on top of Sheard. 1:10 left in the second period. And we got another 4-point near fall by Rivera. Makes it 20-2 and gives him that technical fall victory. with 1:01 left in the second period, 20-2 over Caden Sheard. Mario Rivera from Kendrick with the title at 144. That'll bring up the 150 coming up next between Barrett Bonner of Harris County and Ian Johnston of Columbus. I'm sorry, Owen Johnston of Columbus. I had a 50-50 shot of getting that first name right, and I didn't do it. E-I-E-O-I-N, Owen Johnston. And at the 140, on the girls, Trinity Sims with the victory over Marley James of Hardaway to win the title at 140. An immediate 3-point takedown for Owen Johnston of Columbus to take an early lead on Barrett Bonner at 150. Up next now for the girls at 145 is Olivia Pritchett of Harris County and Adriana Smith of Jordan.
After all this, we're going to take about a 10-minute break, get the podium set up. You guys will have time.
Still 3-0 Owen Johnston. Still 3-0, 20 seconds left. Owen Johnston with the lead in the first period, with 2 points in a reversal by Barrett Bonner to make it 3-2. That'll end the first period, 3-2, Owen Johnston.
That 150 is a big deal.
3-2 as we start the second period here. And we'll go 3-2 now. 1:35 left in the second period on the boys' side between Owen Johnston and Barrett Bonner of Harris County. Through another 3 points going to Barrett Bonner of Harris County with a takedown, gain of control. And we'll reset in the center. As over on the girls' side, we'll have Serenity Corley at 155 for Smith Station going against Aaron Madison of Jordan. (5-3), 105 left in the second period here at the 150 weight class. Got a reversal there by Owen Johnston to even it up at 5-5. .30 seconds left in the second period here. Owen Johnston trying to maintain control of Barrett Bonner. We got a reversal. 2 more points going to Barrett Bonner of Harris County to give him a 7-5 lead now over Owen Johnston.
Updated on boys.
And now 11-5 after the near fall. Barrett Bonner taking the lead now going into the third period. Updated team results so far for the boys side. Columbus at 219, Harris County 195, Smith Station 184. So right now we got Columbus, Harris County, and Smiths in the top three as far as team results on the boys side. And on the girls, Harris County 184, Smith Station 169, Jordan 138. That's your top three on the girls side so far. Still 11-5 now. Barrett Bonner with the lead over Owen Johnston at the 150 weight class. On the girls' side, it's 3-0 still in favor of Smith Station's Serenity Corley over Aaron Madison of Jordan. Trying to get her down for the pinfall and gets the pinfall. At the 155, Serenity Corley of Smith Station wins the title over Jordan's Aaron Madison. For the pinfall now, we got 14-5 now.
Stalling on block.
Got stalling on Johnston. 40 seconds left in the period. Barrett Bonner trying to maintain control and win the city title at the 150 weight class. Now upcoming for the girls at 170, we got Gialia Short of Central going against Roxanne Sipes of Harris County. Bonner gets the pinfall with 13 seconds left at 150 over Owen Johnston of Columbus High School. Now upcoming at 157, we got Gabriel Jacobus, who's actually ranked third at 165 in the state of Georgia, going against Tristan Clyde of Smith Station. Over on the girls' side, Central Short gets the pinfall over Sipes of Harris County, making quick work of the Harris County Tiger to get that title at 170. And that'll bring up the 190 weight class upcoming for the girls now between Beatrice Suomi of Jordan against Teresa Brown of Harris County. Over here on the boys' side now, we've got Jacobus and Clyde going at it at 157. Knotted up with about 130 left, but now it's a 3 points on the takedown by Jacobus. Jacobus maintaining control of Clyde now. Jacobus is actually a USA national champion in jiu-jitsu. Definitely putting that to work on the mat here as a wrestler for Columbus High School. 3-0 still with 45 seconds left in the first period. Rolling Clyde over onto his back. Clyde trying to keep his hips turned here. Jacobus working his way on top, trying to get that left shoulder down to the ground. Pinfall for Jacobus at 157 as he wins the title for the Columbus Blue Devils. Got second in state last year. Looking to improve on that and win it all this year coming up as a junior now. And at 190 over here on the girls' side, Beatrice Suomi and Teresa Brown of Harris County still going at it. All knotted up. 3 points, though, going to Harris County's Brown to take the lead. As we start off over here on the boys' side at 165, Easton Bourne of Harris County going against Nacho Martinez of Hardaway. Three to 1 on the girls' side after the escape by Suomi. Nacho Martinez, the 6th ranked player in the state, wrestler in the state at 165. Right now, Boren with the 3-0 lead, 122 left in the opening period of the match here at the 165 title match at Columbus High School. Again, thanks to our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, and Houston Clinic. Our original presenting sponsor, Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Still 3-0 in favor of Easton Bourne of Harris County here. Coming up on 1 minute remaining in the period. And with our outstanding wrestlers of the match for the 106 or the 100 to 144 weight classes, for the boys is at 132, Cedric Montgomery of Columbus High School, not only running through the bracket and winning the city title, but also getting his 150th career victory on the mat for the Blue Devils as a junior. And then for the girls at 130, Aaliyah Roan of Jordan running through it, coming back from being down the entire match in the title to get the pinfall and win it against Cedric Montgomery of Columbus and Aaliyah Roan of Jordan. Our outstanding wrestlers, the OWs, for the lower weight classes so far, and we'll have some more later on in the match. The Alex Quinney All-State outstanding wrestlers of the match. Right now, over on the girls' side, 4-4, but Beatrice Suomi taking control of Brown, trying to get the pinfall, and does so for the Jordan Red Jackets at 190. Beatrice Suomi getting the city title at 190 over Teresa Brown of Harris County. Over on the guys' side, starting the second period, still 3-0 in favor of Easton Bourne. Nacho deciding to go neutral there to start off the period. On the girls' side at 235, the final weight class, Walea Harris of Central going against Shelby Allport of Smith Station. Easton Bourne trying to stay on top of Martinez. Martinez trying to avoid getting that right shoulder blade onto the mat now. Still 6-0. Bourne with the lead so far. Pinfall. Easton Bourne wins the 165 weight title over Nacho Martinez of Hardaway. Another Harris County Tiger with a victory here at 165. Easton Bourne. So that'll bring up our 175 upcoming now with Ryan Miller of Columbus and Jack Johnson of Harris County. Ryan Miller, the 2nd ranked wrestler in the state at the 175 weight class. Over on the girls' side, still 0-0, 45 seconds left in the opening period. Ryan Miller with a quick 3 points on the takedown of Jack Johnson. Showing the speed at 175. Trying to get Jack Johnson onto his back quickly here. Pinfall just 30 seconds into the match for Ryan Miller as he wins at 175 and gets the title, the 2nd ranked wrestler in the state at his weight class for the Blue Devils. Ryan Miller with the victory. Still 0-0 on the girls' side as that ends the first period over there between Walea Harris of Central and Shelby Allport of Smith Station. Now coming for the boys at 190, Amari Allen of Smith Station against Noah Oliver of Columbus. We've seen both of these guys go at it earlier this year. in a couple different matches and tournaments, and both very extremely strong and athletic. 3 points on the takedown by Amari Allen, and they'll reset in the center after ending up outside the mat. Allport in control right now of Harris. Still knotted up at 0 on the girls' side. 3-0 as Oliver starts off in defensive position. Allport. Got a little bit of a timeout there. There's a little bit of a hurt in there by Harris. Got an injury timeout going on the girls' side. On the boys' side, still 3-0. Amari Allen over Noah Oliver of Columbus. One minute remaining in the opening period of the 190 weight title match between Noah Oliver of the Blue Devils and Amari Allen of Smith Station. And at 2:35, Shelby Allport gets the pinfall over Willea Harris of Central to win the 235 weight class for the Panthers. And that finishes up the girls' side. Still 3-0, 44 seconds left in the period. Over here for the guys at 190, Amari Allen and Noah Oliver going at it. Amari Allen trying to maintain control here on Oliver. They both end up outside the circle. They'll reset in the center now. No Oliver in defensive position to start it back off. 20 seconds left in the period. Amari Allen riding Noah Oliver out towards the edge of the circle. They'll both end up outside, and we'll start back over in the center with 8 seconds left in the period here at the 190 match. Amari Allen for Smith Station, white with the black trim. Noah Oliver for Columbus, white in the blue trim. Amari Allen ends up pushing him out of the side of the circle, but that ends the first period. Still 3-0, Amari Allen, and he'll start in defensive position to start the period off here against Noah Oliver. Three more points going to Amari Allen, and he's got Noah Oliver down on the ground. Pinfall. Amari Allen at 190 wins the title for the Smith Station Panthers. And I'm going to tell you right now, the 215 weight class, I got a little bit of hair on the edge, standing on the edge right now, as we got the best match probably in the entire day. Ethan Secoy for Columbus going against Xerxes Ellison of Smith Station. I'm predicting this to be the match of the day right here. You got two top-tier talented wrestlers going at it at 215. As we start off here, Ethan Secoy, the two-time state champion for Columbus High School. 3-time city champion, looking to win his 4th one as a senior. Xerxes Ellison, undefeated on the season so far. Two recently signed wrestlers to go to college. Ethan Secoy going to Clarion University. Xerxes Ellison going to William and Lee. We'll have a trainer timeout here. contact to the face. Oh, his lens came out. And we'll take a little bit of a break as he gets looked at. We'll be back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Gear up for the holidays with great offers from Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Right now, get a new Chevy Silverado 4x4 Crew Cab, discounted up to $14,750 off MSRP.
And we started back up here now. 1:10 left in the opening period between Ethan Secoy, the two-time state champ. 1 point awarded to Ethan Secoy. Fleeing the mat on Xerxes Ellison, giving 1 point to Secoy to give him a lead now with 1 minute remaining in the opening period. Three points on the takedown by Secoy to give him the 4-0 lead with 45 seconds left in the period. 1 point on the escape, letting him up. Ellison gets a point there to make it 4-1. They'll start off neutral here with 22 seconds left in the first period. Five seconds left in the first period here. Flips the coin. Xerxes picks to go into defensive position to start off the second period. Still 4-1 in favor of Ethan Secoy here at the 215 weight class. Secoy looking to win his 196th victory on the mat here as a Columbus Blue Devil. One point on the escape for Ellison. 4-2 now. Secoy still got the advantage over Xerxes. It's a lot of strength out there on the mat right now between the two wrestlers.
Hip toss.
Hip toss there. Secoy on top of Ellison now. 7-2. Secoy gets the pinfall. 40 seconds left in the second period. Secoy with his 196th victory as a Columbus Blue Devil. Xerxes Ellison with his first loss of the season. Two great wrestlers here locally. Again, Secoy heading off to Clarion University to wrestle in the Mid-Atlantic Conference next season. Xerxes Ellison heading up to Virginia to go to William and Lee University. Now 285. Alex Britton of Smith Station going against Wesley Sappington of Harris County. Alex Britton and Wesley Sappington. Zero here at the 285 weight class for the title. Sappington getting the 3 points over Britton. And 1 point goes to Britton on the escape now as he lets them up. 3-1, 105 left in the first period between Sappington of Harris County and Britton of Smith Station. Harris County in the black, Smith Station in the white with the black trim. Sappington trying to get control of another 3 points, making it 6-1. And then another escape as he lets Britton up again to make it 6-2. 20 seconds left in the first period. Seems like Sappington's strategy here is to get takedowns, get points, let Britton up, and go for another one. He does not want to let Britton mistakenly get him to the mat. If you're at 285 and you end up underneath another guy, it doesn't matter how strong you are. It is extremely tough to get out from under that. It's almost a certain pinfall. Still 6-2 at the start of the second period here. Sappington looking to get the pin, and he gets it. Over Alex Britton. Harris County's Wesley Sappington with the title there at 285. Great job by the Harris County Tiger there. And we'll get ready to take a break. As in a little while, we'll have a talk with a couple of the wrestlers as well as getting ready for the trophy presentation here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
And we're here at Columbus High School. Just finished up the Columbus City Championships. I'm sitting here with our outstanding wrestler of the lower weight classes, Cedric Montgomery, Columbus High School, the 132-pound weight division winner. How's it feel, man? You feeling all right? You got Chipotle? Awesome, man. Well, I know me. You must be in good shape because even though it's been a while since you wrestled, I'd still be breathing heavy. I mean, you can kind of see this right here. I'm not shaped like y'all kids are. Y'all work hard, man. How's it feel to come out here and win a title? Or did you expect to do it coming into the day?
I expected good. So I see my body much made worse than I thought it did. But
Man, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to see it. Glad to be out here. How's it feel to come out here? I mean, the crowd you have out here at the school, everybody coming out, the city championships. How many years have you competed in the city championships?
This is my third year. I did it input freshman year, sophomore year, so
Okay. So you're
winning it.
a second time winning. That's
Yep.
awesome, man.
And all the people coming makes it just so much more fun because no one comes. It's just crickets.
That's true, man. That's true. And y'all get a lot of support here. I mean, we're starting to cover wrestling now here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live this year. How's it feel knowing that you're getting more of that the community itself is starting to embrace this to where it's getting bigger, it's getting more acknowledgement. You kids y'all deserve to get all the acknowledgement and recognition y'all are getting now, especially people being able to watch from home, parents or whoever else being able to work. How's it feel to be able to know out here, see like, all right, we walk in, I'm gonna show off, do what I got to do.
I mean, yeah, that's the great part about it. When I mean, you show off and no one's watching, you didn't do anything.
Exactly.
People watching, now it's cool.
Well, Cedric, I'm glad to have you on here, man.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations on winning it. Outstanding wrestler, 132 for Columbus High School. And we'll take a break here. We'll be back in just a moment.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Mike Frost back here again on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I'm sitting next to Aaliyah Roan of Jordan High School, a red jacket, winning at the 130-pound weight division today. Also, our female wrestler, outstanding wrestler for the lower weight classes. How you feeling right now?
Good. This is my fourth time winning a city tournament, so I'm really excited that I was able to keep my status.
Oh, yeah, I know, because at the beginning of that match there, it seemed like you was having a little bit of trouble with Miss Rios. Kind of had to come back and get that pinfall there, because points-wise, I mean, what's it take mentally? How do you feel going into that? When you know you're down, do you just go, all right, I know what I got to do in order to win this one?
Yeah, it's just like getting in my own head, having to like get out of it, like knowing that I can win the match, but having to like actually push past all the like tiredness and all the like self-doubt and just win it.
And having a guy like Coach Scott, who's been doing it a long time. I graduated, I'm old. I'm 44 years old. I graduated in 99 from Jordan. Coach Scott's first year was my senior year of high school. So he's been there that long.
Yeah,
So he should feel older than me, but he doesn't look it. But anyway, how's it feel coming in? It's like girls wrestling in itself has gotten so much bigger, so much better over the last couple of years. Y'all are getting more recognition, more notoriety. How's it feel coming out knowing you're going to have these big crowds? And I mean, honestly, I hear more noise during the girls' matches than I do the boys' matches. How's that feel?
It's just so good to be on this team with Coach Scott. He's the best coach. I'm so glad that I'm going to Jordan Vocational High School just because I wouldn't want any other coach. And it just feels good to see the recognition that the girls wrestling has been getting. From my freshman year up to now, it's just grown so much. And I'm just so happy to be a part of the team and that I could be here making history.
That's amazing right there. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Again, Aaliyah Roan, outstanding wrestler for the 130 pounds, a little lower weight classes. Glad to see you. Thank you for having us on here. Thank you for being on here with us. And we'll be back in just a moment here as we get ready to go forward here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Is here. Glenn Smith's closing out the year. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Terrains. New full-size GMC Sierras almost $15,000 off. New GMC Terrain Elevations as low as $289 per month. Or take advantage of 0% financing plus no payments until April of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Me tell I was about 30 to get it.
Yeah, I know.
Mike Frost back here again on Georgia Alabama Sports Live here at the City Wrestling Championship at Columbus High School. We got our guy right here, Ethan Secoy at 215 from Columbus, getting outstanding wrestler for the higher weight classes. How you feeling today, bro? How you feeling after that win?
Feeling good, feeling good. He was a little strong. I weighed in a little light. I mean, but got to do it for the team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and get ready to go to Clarion University out here up in the MAC conference. How'd it feel? I haven't seen you wrestle too much this year. I've been able to see Xerxes wrestle a little bit. Was he a little bit tough going into that final right there? I mean, he just signed with William and Lee, so you didn't have to go up against a slouch, and you pretty much handled it pretty well.
Yeah, no, I mean, I knew him. He's just obviously a state finalist last year. I mean, he's a good kid. But you know, I mean, I prepared for that. I mean, I'm drilling every day. I'm going every day to be prepared for those type of matches, and I wouldn't have gone up to 215 if I didn't know I could hang.
That's true. You definitely got the mental toughness to do it, the fortitude, and then you come out here. You got this big crowd out here. You're wrestling at 215. I called it the match of the day coming into it because I know the capabilities of you and Xerxes being able to watch both of y'all. You just got your 196th career win.
Yes, sir.
Shooting. I know you're shooting for 200.
100%.
That's going to be the milestone. You might as well get Dad to give you a medal to hang from your chest after that one.
Yeah, no, 200 was always the goal. I mean, I just wanted to beat my brother. My brother never got to 200, so I gotta one up him.
Oh, that's always the case. You know, older brothers don't take too lightly to that either. So he would have held it over you your entire life. Now you get to get that one on him.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, again, I'd like to thank you for coming on today. Your dad did a great job today running this tournament, but you've earned it on the mat yourself. I mean, watching you out there wrestle, it's a delight, man. So I'm glad you came out here. Congratulations on Outstanding Wrestler of the tournament in your weight class. We'll be back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live in just a second. Again, Mr. Ethan Secoy, Outstanding Wrestler. Sir.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Yeah, Mike Frost back here again with Georgia Alabama Sports Live at Columbus High School for the city championships. We're sitting with Miss Shelby Allport.
Nice to meet you.
Outstanding wrestler of the tournament here for the higher weight divisions, winning at 235 by pinfall. You kind of handled that girl a little bit in the finals there.
That was an intense match.
Yeah, I was able to watch it over there. It was a tough one there. It went from being the city tournament here, and all of a sudden it's just a Alabama battle over there in the finals with you and
It
girl
definitely
over there.
was.
I mean, Walea Harris isn't really a slouch, and you went in there and handled what you had to do, and you were able to get the pinfall and get the title. How does it feel with the way that girls wrestling has gotten over the last few years, just the growth, the support y'all get? I mean, like I was telling the girl earlier, yeah, I hear more noise from the fans during girls' matches than I do from males wrestling. So how's that feel?
It feels tremendous knowing that my sport has grown as much as it did. 3 years ago, I had maybe 6 girls in my bracket, and that was it, the only girls. This year, we've got several teams. They said we had around 20 teams this year or last year, so it feels really good knowing that it's growing this big.
Awesome. I know you got to put in the work for it. It's not an easy one. So it's not like one of those things you just come out there and just be like, I don't want to wrestle. Let me throw on the uniform and get to it. So you really got to work hard at this. How much time do you have to put in? I know it's got to be a year-round thing for you to prepare for matches like this.
It really is. Over the summer, I went to the gym twice a day, and then I went to practice in the afternoon every day of the week, 6 days a week.
Well, I know one thing right there. Seeing y'all come out here and work like this, and you talk about going to the gym twice a day, makes me feel really lazy. So, but anyway, again, city champ, you win the title at 235, which I figured would have been the toughest division in the girls right now. I mean, I know it's a lot of speed involved, but strength. One slip up at 235, if you end up underneath the other wrestler, there's really no coming back from ending up underneath them at all.
Nope.
Well, anyway.
Once you get on bottom, it's hard to get up.
Oh, yes, exactly. And anyway, right here again, we'd like to thank you, Miss Shelby Allport.
Thank you.
Outstanding wrestler from Smith Station High School at the 235 weight class, winning the city title here. And we'll be back again here in just a moment for trophy presentations on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here, and I am with Terry Johnson and Terry Johnson Agency, one of the first sponsors I ever had when I started this endeavor over 4 years ago when I was doing it off my phone. I want to say thank you so much for believing in our vision of being able to serve the community, shine a light on all these athletes, all these programs. And Terry Johnson Agency, they've been serving the community for over 40 years. Home, auto, life, church. Terry Johnson's been helping my family and me specifically. He's my insurance agent. I want to say thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Thrift, and I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me 4 years ago to come on board and to be an initial sponsor with you. And it's just been a good association with you and a pleasure to work with you, and look forward to a long association even further down the road.
No doubt about it. Again, serving the community for many years. You need a quote today, give them a call. Jeremy Crosby, his daughter Brooke, and of course, Mr. Terry. They're going to make you feel at home. They're going to take care of you. He's my insurance agent. It's Terry Johnson Agency, big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And we're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Mike Frost here with John Medeiros.
Happy to be here.
The old grappling ref over here. As we get ready, we're watching the announcements being made for the kids on the podium that's won the title today. Again, one of our sponsors there with Club Piago. Why don't you explain to us what Club Piago is for everybody out there watching?
Yeah, absolutely. With everything we do in life, we want to spend less money than more money on, going out to the movies, different things we got to buy, going out to dinner with the family and stuff like that. So with our membership program, we just offer discounts on anything you can imagine, from traveling the world to, day-to-day things here locally as well.
That's awesome right there, man. I know I can always save money. I tend to spend too much sometimes, so I might have to hit it up as well. How do people go on there and find out about Club Piago? Do they have a website or an app or anything like that to hit up?
We do have a website. It's Viago, Viago, ColumbusGA.com. They can also reach out to me by phone, 706-905-7529. Shoot me a text, give me a call. I'd love to schedule some time. We can sit down and talk about it.
Oh, heck yeah, man. We're going to have some. I'm pretty sure right now you're going to get a couple people, because these people like to go on trips right here, especially after these sports tournaments, everything like that. They stay busy with the kids. They just want to get away after a little while. They've already worked their heart out. So far as what kind of tournaments like this, I'm used to seeing you in the referee attire.
Oh, yeah.
But you decided to come out here and kind of watch, enjoy the atmosphere. what's the difference for you? Like, I was always a football guy, baseball guy, sometimes basketball. Wrestling is just this whole different entity, a whole different identity. I love it being out here with all these kids. How is it when you're out here being an official, being a referee in a sport like this, where it's just intense the entire time? Do you go home wore out?
Yeah, it's definitely hours of an adrenaline rush, and then you get to the end of the day and it's just like you have that adrenaline dump, and I definitely sleep a lot better, after 8 hours of reffing, but like being able to come here and just be a spectator and just be a fan of the sport, I love what I do as a ref, but I also love to come out here and like be able to cheer on some of my favorite wrestlers.
Oh yeah, man! Especially you being around the community so much in the wrestling environment, you've gotten to know a lot of these kids, see them kind of grow up throughout the years. You've seen kids like Justin Ford at Jordan, Ethan Secoy at Columbus. I mean, you got these other ones. Rivera from Kendrick. You get to see all these kids that are like top tier talent in the state of Georgia that go on to the finals either to win the state or play somehow. Seeing them grow up from that young age and kind of seeing them grow, whether it's going up in weight class or just getting stronger, it must be a fun thing to watch. Even as a referee, you're not out there coaching them every day, but you're seeing them basically every week.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll add one more name to the ones you mentioned.
Yeah.
Beatrice Samoyi from Jordan, undefeated, defending state champion. I mean, she's just a monster. But yeah, there's some great wrestlers out here from several different schools. Harris County's got a squad these days.
Yeah.
Coach Scott always has them Red Jackets ready to roll. Columbus is rocking and rolling. I mean, I just love seeing the growth of the sport here locally. Growing up, we only had maybe like 2, maybe 3 schools that had a decent squad put together, and it's just really coming together. And there's a lot of really well put together teams.
And that's one of the things I started to notice. Like even when we were coming up, wrestling was always thought of as far as going to college, making it to the next level. Nobody really down here got the recognition to be able to do so. It was always Midwest kids or Mid-Atlantic kids went to the next level. But now you're starting to see these kids go up to that next level here locally. I mean, you got kids going D1, D2, sometimes even D3, but still they're going to that next level. You see a lot more wrestlers now, so you kind of see the development is taken more seriously now and the growth of the sport, like you said. So it's real fun to watch. And I mean, to seeing a packed out gymnasium for a wrestling tournament, I never saw it coming up in the 90s in high school. So
we didn't have turnouts like this when I was wrestling.
No, so I mean, just to see the growth and how many, students alike. I mean, usually it'd just be parents, relatives coming out, but now you've got like a whole group of students coming out to support their classmates, and they're louder than the families are. It's fun. It's fun to hear it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I love it out here. Just getting to come here. As a wrestler, we say the best thing. The best use of a basketball floor is wrestling mats from door to door. So getting to come in and see, just a lot of good wrestling. You mentioned the growth of the sport. We'd be remiss not to mention the growth of women's wrestling.
Exactly.
Years ago, we'd have these girls out here that would come out and have some good wrestlers, and then there's limited opportunities. So there's a lot more Division I, Division II schools that are starting wrestling programs for the ladies these days. So it's really exciting to see them get those opportunities.
Yeah, that was like I was interviewing Shelby Allport earlier, and she was saying when she started, there may be 6 females in the bracket. Now there's 17 to 20 teams coming out because of the growth of the girls' sport and wrestling, and it's fun. I mean, I was telling them, and I've talked before earlier, you get louder recognition and more fans getting more into it on the girl side than you do the boys side. Sometimes you hear the female side whenever they're out there wrestling, it goes nuts. They take it serious, especially you see it's basically a legal fight watching going on right there. So it's fun to watch and it's intense.
Oh yeah. It's a whole different kind of sport, when you actually get to put your hands on somebody, you as a football player, like when you get that contact is different,
Oh, yeah.
Playing baseball or, badminton, something like that. You come out here and it's one-on-one, if you didn't prepare hard enough, it's going to show on the mat, and you can't blame that L on anybody but yourself. So
yeah. Exactly. It's just a one-on-one thing, so it's all on you. You can't blame it on anybody else. It's all on you. So, but that's one of the things I love about it is watching these kids at work. I mean, it's a year. A lot of people think wrestling is just winter, but it's year long. You got to prepare all year long, whether it's in the gym, rolling on the mat, staying prepared, because it's easy to lose that ability to be able to stay out there and wrestle the entire time, that stamina and endurance it takes. Because I tried my senior year, and I thought I was a great athlete, football, baseball, all that stuff. Coach Scott taught me into coming out. I maybe lasted.
He's real convincing, huh?
Yeah, he convinced me to come out there. And then after about wrestling, I thought those 2-minute periods, I was like, man, this feels like 30. I am worn out, man. I don't know if I'm in worse shape than I thought. So I have more respect for wrestlers than most people do, because most people really don't really think about wrestling too often in sports right here. So I'm glad that we're able to showcase it here. And I'm glad that you're here as well, and to be able to come up with us as a sponsor at Club Viago. Tell them again how to reach you, whether it's on the website or on the phone number.
Yes, sir. It's ViagoColumbusGA.com, or reach me by phone, 706-905-7529. Shoot me a text. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, John.
All right,
Mr. Medeiros.
Yes,
John
sir.
Medeiros coming on with us. Again, we're going to finish out this trophy presentation here on Columbus High School for the City Championships on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And we're back here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live at the City Championships here at Columbus High School. As we finished it out here with both the girls and the boys. Again, we like to talk about our Alex Quinney All-State Outstanding Wrestlers Player of the Matches. In the lower weight classes for the boys was Cedric Montgomery of Columbus, and the girls was Aaliyah Roan of Jordan. At the higher weight divisions for the boys, it was Ethan Secoy of Columbus and Shelby Allport of Smith Station. We'd like to thank Columbus High School and their athletic director, as well as Joey Secoy, for helping us out here today, putting on a great event here at Columbus High School. You see the growth. You see the crowds here in this wrestling. You see the amount of people that get involved in this community. It's really outstanding to watch, and it's really fun to be a part of it. Again, I'd like to thank Ricky Rogers for being the man behind everything, running the cameras and producing at the same time, keeping everybody in line. And again, this is Mike Frost here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. And make sure you go over there. If you're done watching us, try to watch some basketball as we're covering the Holiday Classic going on at Columbus State University right now. Check us out on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live, YouTube and Facebook. Like and subscribe. You'll get notifications every time we go live, every sport we cover here in the area. And we'll see you next time here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.